I can't hear nothing right now. I'm just going straight blind with these controls. I'm just pressing shit now. Like, I love the clip. I'll be very interested to see what they sound like. But Q and Cole, back at it again. We're going to have a short holiday episode here, but we thought we'd give you guys one. How many games are we away from having to put perfect timing on the board?
If they beat the 49ers, we 100% have to put perfect timing on the board.
That's it?
Yeah, we doing it. If they do it, and when we open the podcast, wrists up immediately.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We doing that. Get ready for that.
We're gonna be out there like Kevin hates him.
We're going full conspiracy theory, 100%.
I feel so bad for the coaches in there because it's gotta be annoying. It's gotta be annoying to put this much work into something and it be told that you're working against it. Like that you're part of some secret plot to be working against it.
Bro, it's just like, do people understand that Myles broke his own franchise sack record in that game?
Don't nobody here. The problem is right now is people are doing very parasocial things with Shedeur, right? And they're making things that aren't about Shedeur. Like Shedeur probably got a game ball, but the big game ball was always going to go to Myles because he's Myles. This is his team. Like, hey, look, I got news for you. Even if Shedeur's good, guess whose fucking team it is? Like, it's still Myles' team. Like, he's one of the greatest players of all time. He's gonna be like the Browns view him as synonymous to their identity and their culture as Ray Lewis was to the Ravens. Like, you're not supplanting that guy. Like, that is who gets the big piece of chicken. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like a lot of people are commenting on this that like aren't used to Kevin Stefanski.
That became extremely apparent very quick because I was just like, hey man, he's not doing anything differently
than what he's ever done.
But the reaction to it is a complete 180 now.
Well, it's like when this happened with Dylan Gabriel, nobody gave a fuck.
Braden Falco, B as we call him, he posted the side by side because they post to Kevin every time they win the game. They post Kevin's post speeches, right? So he posted the side by side of Dylan's first win and Shedeur's first win, and like he didn't mention Dylan at all. Like he didn't mention Dylan at all. Dylan didn't get the game ball, like none of that.
And to be fair, I think Dylan did significantly less in that game because that was the Miami game, right?
Yeah, I think the Miami game
because they didn't win the Minnesota game, so there would be no video from that one. Maybe if they win the Minnesota game, he says something, but it wasn't his first start. It was like his third, right? And he wasn't. He didn't deserve a game ball there. Like Kev's been kind of like professional throughout this whole thing, and that's the one thing I find fascinating is like, look, you can say what you want about Kevin as an offensive mind, and we have on this podcast. We've never said that Kevin's unprofessional.
No, he's extremely professional.
Yeah, he's almost to a fault, right? Like people get mad at his press conference answers because they're identical every week. And it's because he's a professional. He's not a fucking clown like Rex Ryan, right? Like Rex Ryan is a clown. If he were coaching his team, he might be doing some of this clown shit that people think that Kevin's doing. But Kevin's not a clown. Even if he prefers Dylan, he's going to be professional. Like, and the thing that's crazy is like, it's not like Shedeur is like, oh man, Kevin's really treating me unfairly. Like, this is all coming from parasocial internet behavior. And Cole, we have had our interactions analyzed by people on the internet from a parasocial lens, where it's like, oh, Q and Cole, are they going to argue? Are they not going to get along anymore? And it's like every time I'm like, you people are so fucking wrong about your analysis. And it just that allows me to look at how the internet reacts and be like, I don't think the internet's accurate at all, because the internet's never right about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, when I see Kendrick Perkins talking about how Kevin probably is texting Dylan like, "Wish you were out here, captains," it's and just stuff like that. I'm just
it's
like,
a grift.
What?
It's a grift.
Like what are you guys doing, bro? What are you guys doing, man?
It's completely unfair. Like, Kevin is apparently behind the scenes been like giving extra hours to specifically Shedeur tape studies, like
literally going out of his way to make sure that Shedeur is successful.
Yeah, and like you could tell from how he's talked about it all year, he cares about it. It's just that people wanted to rush it. And he has had to be the adult in the room that tells people no. And people got mad at him for it. And, like we've heard all kind of things be thrown at Kevin. I mean, people have called him racist, right? Over this whole thing.
Listen, and I know how you feel about, saying that people who are not black aren't racist and being really definitive about that. But I think it's fair. But I don't think Kev is racist, dog. Like, I think that pretty far from it, actually.
I don't think we have a credible accusation of racism here for Kevin. Not to say that he's not capable of it. You never know what people are capable of. But also, it's like, if the issue is you think he's not willing to start a black quarterback, just look at his resume and tell me who started more black quarterbacks in Cleveland than Kevin Stefanski.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, he went to even that's not somebody who's racist.
He went to what he's done, his advocacy for somebody like Tyler Huntley, who he didn't even benefit for, right? He's signed him every time he's been a free agent. He's advocated for Tyler Huntley to other teams to sign Tyler Huntley. This is somebody who was giving Tyler Huntley tape in preseason games so he can continue his NFL career. This does not seem like somebody who would try to sabotage a quarterback's career because he's black, right? Like, just does not seem like the case. Hell, like, he might have been the least on board with the Deshaun Watson stuff, but nobody sacrificed more to try to make it work. Like, he sacrificed his own power, his perception. Like, if you look at who's taking the big brunt here of the hit for Deshaun Watson, it's been Kevin. Before Deshaun Watson got here, Kevin was looked at as one of the best coaches in the league. He's the one that's taking the hit here. And he's been asked to take hit after hit after hit, arrow after arrow after arrow. Now he's getting called racist. It's ridiculous. Again, we've had black coaches for the Cleveland Browns who have not started more black quarterbacks than Kevin Stefanski has. Like, he has not demonstrated that to be an issue. The man has brought in Tyler Huntley, the all-black quarterback room when Deshaun Watson was here for obvious reasons to try to protect Deshaun Watson from public opinion. You had, obviously, Deshaun Watson, Jacoby Brissett, like PJ Walker, this is, I don't think that factors into why Kevin would or would not start somebody. And we're also making this point about somebody as if Dylan Gabriel was a white man, and he's not.
DTR, forgot about DTR.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Like, look, nobody has started more brothers than Kevin Stefanski. You can feel how you feel about that, but you can't tell me that dude doesn't want to play black quarterbacks.
And we forgot Jacoby Brissett and Josh Dobbs.
Oh yeah, fucking Josh Dobbs.
Yeah,
bro, he got 14% of all black quarterbacks have started for him recently. And Jameis Winston. Now,
Jameis,
he wasn't pro Jameis though.
was absolutely not pro Jameis.
He was not pro Jameis, but that wasn't for race reasons. That was for Jameis reasons.
Gray Jones should also reminded me that Kellen Mond was on the team.
Oh yeah, he gave Kellen Mond a job for 2 years. Now that was more of an Andrew Berry thing, but yeah, this is not somebody who has an issue with this, right? Like, if you wanted to point to somebody who has never in their 20-year career started a black quarterback and have that dialogue, there's something to be said about that. but Kevin has started multiple. Do you know what's funny? Kevin's getting more flack about racism than like the Giants, and the Giants just started their first Black opening day starter in franchise history.
Do you understand how crazy that is?
This year.
Do you understand how wild that is?
Jameis Winston is like the third Black man to start for the Giants.
Like from Kevin's perspective,
at quarterback.
Like anything that you could say about me and you gonna say that, like I'm racist, dog? Like I'm racist. Like that's what we're doing.
It's that on top of people implying that he's unprofessional, right? Like that he would actively sabotage somebody who the franchise traded 2 6-round picks for. Like he would be so petty, personal, and unprofessional to do such a thing. It's the constant peppering him of questions that are one loaded and two stupid, like just full stop dumbass questions he has to answer. All while he's doing everything you would want him to and more behind the scenes, at least when it comes to the development of these rookies. It makes sense why the locker room has so much has rallied behind him. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're in that building and you're seeing how he's talked about and you see how Kevin operates, and you're like, it becomes easy to rally around that guy because it's like, all right, man, they're like they doing too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's why you haven't really heard people throw him under the bus. And again, look, man, nobody has sacrificed more over everything that's going on to Kevin Stefanski. like Andrew Berry coming out of this clean as a whistle with a better reputation than he came in.
Which is wild.
Hey.
Which is
it's wild that it's true.
If you would have asked me after the 2023 season who would come out, like who would be the guy who would
who would have to take the brunt of this?
Who would have to take the brunt of this, and also who would be the guy who was going to continue to be a part of, not only continue to be a part of the operation and the organization, but the guy who's going to be, who you could argue is probably going to have more power and more say in what happens going forward. I would not have said it was going to be Andrew Berry.
Yeah.
Oh man, he really, and the craziest part is after the year that he's had, I don't think you could I think he kind of deserves it a little bit.
It's fully justified. No, I was talking about this with Matt before we started recording. I think he's good at his job, man. This offseason was always going to be the litmus test for what Andrew is, because it's been 50-50 up until that point, right? It's like, the drafts aren't that great, but the recent drafts were better. Free agency, he got some hits, got some misses. The trades, got some hits, got some misses. It's been real 50-50 with him. And this was the offseason where he had the opportunity to change that. Myles Garrett wants to trade. He not only stops that, but gets Myles under what now looks like a very valuable deal. He's the third highest paid edge, best player in football. You'll take it. Beat everybody to the market on that. That's fucking great. And a better structured deal than some of the other deals that you have. And then you have, the draft, right? First time he gets real draft picks. And he didn't just have a good draft class. It is one of the draft classes of all time. It looks like one of those classes where you're like, oh, that's when the Browns finally turned it around. They hit on literally everybody that year. It's insane what they have done in that draft class. And it only has the potential to get more insane. First round pick, Mason Graham, I think we're done debating this, right?
Oh, no, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this deserves 10 minutes of our time. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mason Graham looks excellent. And I keep telling people, the fact that he's able to look good right now means in 2-3 years, he's going to be a fucking monster. Because once he gets that strength to go with the violence he can create already and the quickness of his hands, his athletic ability, his fluidity as an athlete, oh man, it's going to be, he's going to be a dominant force.
I cannot believe, for the life of me, I cannot believe that people were calling this kid a bust. Not even like halfway into his rookie season. And look, me and you, and I've talked to Mac about this too. We've talked about this at length. You usually don't even know if what a defensive tackle is going to be until like their second or third year.
Jordan Davis just got good this year.
You usually don't. It usually is like one of those things where if you invest premium draft assets into the position, you have to be patient. Like you have outliers and guys who are good right away, like obviously Aaron Donald and Nakambi Sue and like guys like that who you just like know right away are going to be like dominant players.
But nobody even at that position is the same guy year 1 and year 3. Right, like that's like you get early risers at running back, right? You don't get early risers at defense. You don't get somebody who was dominant their rookie year and just never showed up again. It's like because the strength difference from college to NFL is just so massive that you got to make up that. You got to become a grown man. Like you still developing technically when you're under 25, and you playing in a grown man's league. And that's what Mason Graham, like, he's the reason he's good right now. He has so many other skills that he doesn't even need to be strong.
like I don't know what happened, but after that, like after the bye, he has been on a tear, dog. Like he's figured
it out. He's figured out how he can win. He's figured out how he can get pressure, and the game is slowing down to him. He just completely chipped Myles wide open on one of those sacks.
No, I literally asked on Twitter, I was like, hey, no, but like seriously, how many sacks has he gotten robbed of this year? And Jake Burns went under it immediately. He was like, no, like 6 or 7. He's like seriously, it's been like 6 or 7 sacks.
No, like he gonna be in that picture with Myles when they give him the sack record award if Myles gets it. Like he's a huge part of this whole conversation. Him and Malik Collins, very huge parts to why Myles' numbers look the way they do. On top of Myles as being a fucking alien, like, just superhero stuff. But you get Mason Graham there. I think he's going to be an All-Pro in 2-3 years. I think that's pretty clear to me, right? Like,
I think Carson's going to be an All-Pro too.
I think All-Pro. I think Carson might be an All-Pro next year. Like, he might be one this year. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has a good game against the Bills. People start to notice it. He might be an All-Pro. Carson Schlesinger, absolute home run selection there as well. Quinshot Judkins, absolute home run selection there. Like,
and I just want people to know we're not letting anyone bring up Quinshon's yards per carry or any of that shit in the offense.
No, we know why it's low.
Yeah, we know why it's low. We know
it's low because he's running in a fucking marsh every time because the offensive line is dog shit. But it is what it is with that. You can see Quinshon's going to be a really good running back in the league. And you get him a good offensive line, he really can be something. Hey, man, Harold Fannin's one of the best receivers in this class.
I don't even know how many yards does he even have, man? Let me look that up real quick.
He has like almost 400, 500, I think, at this point.
Let me see.
And remember, we said he'd have a good season if he got to like 400.
I think he's definitely past 4. He's got to be past 4.
He had 40 last game.
He's at 462.
Yeah. So, like, he's one of the better receivers in this class. You expect a tight end, too, to get, like, maybe 500 yards? Looks like he's going to clear that. Who knows?
He might get like 6 or 7.
And look, man, it's not like he's had amazing quarterback play this season or amazing offensive line play, right? Like to get him the ball downfield. So every yard is fucking earned for him. But even with Dylan Gabriel, which looks like the one pick that everybody kind of shits on, but like 1, okay, you missed on 1 pick. 2, I still think he could be Davis Mills for you, right? And if you get that out of Dylan, that's a win. It's not a huge win. It's not a laser eye Andrew Berry win. Would you rather have Elik Manor or Xavier Watts? Probably. But
Definitely.
You know, if you're in a pinch next year and Dylan Gabriel comes in there to relieve Shedeur or whoever the quarterback is, and he wins you 3 games like Davis Mills did and keeps your season alive, we going to be out here being like, you know what? I'm fine with it. It was only pick 90. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Low key kind of just saved the season, right? So that's the Dylan Gabriel selection. Dylan Sampson, I think we see it. I think we see what could be there, right? The flashes are most certainly there. You know, they got to use them more consistently, but that has a lot to do with the offensive line being toots. And then you have Shedeur, who, worst case scenario, he's a 5th round pick quarterback that doesn't work out. Best case scenario, you might have a quarterback in your 5th round pick. So there's not really an avenue for this draft to suck. like this is like, yeah. Like the fundamentals are good, the sounds are good. It's like the 2 picks that were kind of guesses were at quarterback, and okay, you swing and miss at quarterback. It's not a big deal. If you hit on quarterback, this becomes the greatest draft of all time. like there's no better draft in NFL history, right? If you do all of this and then swing around, oh, we got a quarterback in the 5th round. Yeah, cool. We've never seen anything like that. If it doesn't, then it's still one of the better drafts of all time. Yeah, you do that. And I know people are like, oh, we just go let this one draft class determine how we feel about Andrew Berry. Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
When is this good? Yeah.
If you had a quarterback and he had a season equivalent to this draft, you would get year 2. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, yeah. If somebody demonstrates that they can do their job really well, well, then you let them keep doing their job. It's really that simple.
We haven't even talked about
the undrafted guys.
I wasn't even going to take it there, but if you want to talk about the undrafted guys,
Gage Larvin, huge part in why they scored that touchdown at the beginning of the game with the punt return.
Listen, if he didn't get tripped, he would have scored.
Then we also have Aiden Huntington. They got him playing a little edge now. It's got me excited, but he got injured. Also, Isaiah Bond. Forget he's a UDFA all the time because he's not really a UDFA, but he's a UDFA.
I'm about to say he's a UDFA.
Yeah. And then who else do we have? I mean, like, you want to just look at guys from recent draft classes. Isaiah McGuire, 9 pressures last game.
Oh, you didn't even say Donovan McMillan.
Oh, yeah, Donovan McMillan, special teams. Yeah. Ronnie Hickman, a free agent, a UDFA from 2022. Like, you know, look, man, people try to convince me.
Or what's he 2023?
He was a rookie in 2023, so I think it's 2023 draft. Yeah, 2023 draft.
Yeah.
But
we haven't even talked about like some of the signings, like Malik Collins. Malik Collins is the
Devin
big
Bush.
One. Devin Bush. Wow. This one I wanted to talk about. Swapping out Greg Newsome for Tyson Campbell. Home run.
Hey man.
Home run.
Daniel is hilarious because he doesn't usually like tweak things that could be seen as editorial. But then he said they're never gonna let him call Andrew Berry again after this season.
They're not though, but they're legitimately not gonna let.
No, they blocked that number, bro. They blocked that number. They blocked that fucking number. We said it would have happened. We like, yo, he's not gonna get away with this. He came back for a second lick too soon. Like, James Gladstone is not picking up that 440 number.
Hey, did you see what JP was? Did you see what JP tweeted
about Greg? He's like, yo, Greg Newsome just gets flambéed weekly. And then everybody who knows him from the Browns fan base is like, oh.
Like, bro, I tried to warn you, bro. We were in spaces and I tried to tell you. I was like, AJP, I don't think y'all know what y'all doing. They keep winning, so like good for them. But
hey, man. No, they keep putting Greg Newsome in zone and having him run left or right. I'm like, it's the worst thing you could do, bro. He has no start stop.
Why?
No lateral stop, man.
He said he can flambe every week.
Yeah, you run that over, and then like people get excited. And I think I was talking to JP. I'm like, I see Rashad Bateman get mad at him, and I'm like, there's just people who don't ever get mad at Greg Newsom. Like,
oh yeah, Cam's cut us. We definitely did. I definitely did see the Newsom barbecue tweet. Somebody was like, "What's the best barbecue?" No, it was Parker Washington was like, "What's the best barbecue in Jacksonville?" Somebody quoted it and said, "Greg Newsom." Bro, he been there for 4 weeks.
They already tied him.
Been there for a month, bro.
You know what happened too? We got to watch Greg Newsom develop and like understand and just accept what Greg Newsom is. They traded for this and told themselves that it was something that it wasn't. And now they living through that. It is like, ooh, it's bad.
Hey, you know what the craziest part is? They extended Tyson already.
So they kind of got to extend Greg.
So they paid, and they had to, and they paid the majority of his contract too. So like, we got Tyson
for free, for free,
on the cheap, and he's extended, so he's here for like multiple years. They still got to make a decision on whether or not they gonna keep.
Andrew Berry on that phone. Nah, little bro, I ain't scam you. Like, hold on, did I get robbed?
You absolutely got robbed. Actually.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for James Glass though, bro. He got in there and he had so much little brother energy going into that podium, talking about fuck them picks and we gonna go crazy this year. He kept making all these trades, and I was like, boy, Andrew Berry gonna see that motherfucker coming a mile away. Like, he saw that man coming from all. People are like, oh man, what if the Browns need to trade up in the top 5 to get a quarterback? Is it gonna cost what it costs for the Jaguars? I'm like, hey man, Andrew Berry ain't paying the prices. He's not insane. Like, only an insane man pays those prices. Like, Andrew Berry gonna find a way to make that same deal for a player in a third. like at most. Like,
we're okay.
Like, here's Devin Bush in the third. Like, you're gonna cut him, we're gonna bring him back. Like, it's gonna be like, remember the Patriots traded Jamie Collins, got a 2nd round pick out of him, and then we cut Jamie Collins, and then they got Jamie Collins back.
That went right back.
Like that is 100% be something the Browns do. Yeah, it's he's proven to be good at his job, and he's going to stay. Now, here's what I will say for Andrew. For Kevin. The one thing he has going for him is, boy, he has kept this fucking thing together. Like, we can say what we want about the game planning, the play calling, all of that, but this thing is not a mess, and it should be a mess. It absolutely should be a mess. And every once in a while, we'll run up against a team that's a bigger mess than us, and we forget we ain't really that big of a mess.
That's really what this week was, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really what this was.
I was like, oh, the Raiders are truly fucked. We can fix this in the offseason. They're fucked, dog. They need 2 off seasons.
Like, they are done, bro. They're done.
Ooh, I know Geno hated his life. There was this one play where I'm like, I know Geno Smith hates life after this, because he gets pressured by everybody. Everybody on the defensive line gets pressure. He throws a beautiful ball to Trey Tucker right at the back of the end zone. Looks like it might score. And then right when you're like, oh, I evaded the challenge of Myles Garrett, and Mason Graham, and this defensive line and these freaks that they got there, and I finally got a good ball off. Guess who comes out of nowhere? Denzel Ward just almost hopped in and picked that shit off. And I know he was like, God damn, what? Like, enough, dog. Like, oh, they got held too. Like,
I felt so bad for Geno, bro. I felt bad for Geno, dog. After about that 6 sack, I was like, okay, we just bullying now.
Hey, look, man, I felt bad for Chip Kelly because it wasn't nothing he was going to do. Then he got fired, and I'm like, hey, boy, what you wanted him to do? He chipped the shit out of Myles at the beginning of that game. It didn't matter. It was less effective. They were more effective on offense when they just let Myles run loose than they were when they were chipping him.
Hey, the best pass blocking I saw from the Raiders when Myles was actually right over the center.
Mm-hmm.
He just came right through, and I was like, "Hey, the center actually held up pretty well right there." It took Myles a second to get through. After that,
it was 70 and 71 had a rough day. Ooh, they had a rough day.
It didn't matter who was on them; they was getting off.
71 was giving it up, boy. Let me tell you, he was getting the hands put to him by Isaiah McGuire. Isaiah McGuire was giving him hands all fucking game. Like actual hands. Like he just off. Like match off. Like
dog. I saw Mason lining up at edge.
Oh yeah.
And he beat the tackle right off the snap.
Mason went in coverage and looked good. Like that's the kind of day it was for the Browns defensive line. It's like, hey, bro, we don't even got Alex Wright, who we just paid. It could have been worse, Geno.
It could have been so much worse, bro. It could
have been so much. Yeah, man. I don't know what you do. And look, I need people to understand how they look today is not the end product. It is the start. Because Mason Graham is going to get better. Mike Hall is going to get better.
Yeah.
Isaiah McGuire is going to get better. Alex Wright is going to get better. Like they're young around Myles.
Alex Wright only 25, and they just signed him again.
Yeah. Like he's about to enter his athletic prime. Like like when Mason Graham, I'm telling people, when Mason Graham gets that like grown man strength, it's over. It's over. He has such rare ability at the 3-tech position. Like his coordination, his bend, his hands, his violence, his athleticism. If he can match power, because that's the only thing that keeps offensive linemen alive against him is that they're more powerful than him right now. If he can match just raw power, and that's going to happen over the next couple of years because we're just talking about weight training, it's over. It's over for the interior guys. And then you also got to deal with Myles. And then Mike Hall.
Hey, Mike Hall is explosive.
Yes. You're gonna be on your heels all fucking night. Like it's gonna be what it is. Yeah.
Oh, and then it's hard. They're gonna throw Aiden Huntington out there.
The worst person to deal with because he just go boom. What you got, chest? Okay. Non-stop running. By the way, all these guys have great motors. Yeah. Like all of these 3-techs have great motors. Mason Graham be running across the field, be tackling somebody 20 yards downfield. Dude.
Hey, you see that hit on Jancy when they couldn't get him down?
Oh yeah, he finished it.
He ran over. They had to pick Jancy up and take him to the side.
They were like, it's a dirty hit. It was like, hey, it's clean, dog. Like on the broad.
It was like, nah, that's clean.
Hey,
he ain't do nothing wrong.
Hey, same Boise. You think Mason Graham this ain't fucking Boise anymore?
Oh, also the biggest thing about the biggest win in that Tyson Campbell for Greg Newsome trade to me, just watching them play, like just take the coverage part out of it.
The tackling.
He's a great tackler for a corner, man.
Oh yeah, especially with like Denzel Ward getting older, and that's one of the things that's falling in his game. It's really critical to have somebody who could tackle.
like he is fitting them runs. Like he don't care. I'm going in there and I'm doing what I got to do.
Convenient that Curtis can't be on the show today, ain't it?
Yeah, you see, I gotta work. Nah, you know why you ain't on here. You know what
you ruined that man's life, dog.
Ruined that man's career, bro. And we're gonna have to get B Jax on here to talk to Curtis.
We just gonna be start the show. We gonna make it seem like it's gonna be regular. This is gonna be B Jax. What you do to my boy, man?
He get pressed immediately. So what's going on, bro?
Why'd you send the tweet? Hey, we need to get Geno Smith to be like, "Damn you, Curtis!" That's what he was saying when he took his helmet off. He was like, "Damn, Curtis!"
Ruined that man's life, dog.
It's a dartboard with Curtis' face on it in Geno Smith room. Just be sitting there like, hey, why did he say that? Why did he have to wear that hoodie? Everything was, I'd be 9-2 on the fucking Seahawks right now. But no, he had to come up here and say wild shit and wear that fucking hoodie. You ruined that man's life.
Ruined that man's career, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Took another brother out. Damn, Curtis.
Damn. Curtis.
But yeah, Geno Smith, bro, like, I guess if there's one silver lining, at least you weren't the record.
Yeah, I don't even think that's a silver lining, bro, because you're the one who like really put it in play for him to break the record.
I think there's a chance that Myles might get that record, like before the end of the month. Well, before the end of in 2 weeks.
We got the 49ers. That offensive line is not good.
Yeah. And Brock Purdy like to run around a lot.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna.
And then Cameron Ward, boy, if you ain't learned to get rid of that football, next week is going to teach you something.
Oh, you know how Myles do rookies too, bro.
I you know what I wonder they did to nail the message home to Shedeur that he can't do the spin is just one practice session. They just like, all right, Myles, let loose. Let loose. And then Shedeur got the message real quick. Like he tried to spin, chest down. No, it does not work here. You mean just against you, everybody.
So how many does he need? So he needs 5 in his next 6 games to officially break the record.
Yes.
He's still playing the Titans. He still got the Bengals. He's still he got the Bills. He got a whole bunch of quarterbacks who like to hold the ball for a ton of time. Josh Allen's tough
to get a solo on. Yeah, I think Cam Ward's going to be interesting.
Caleb Williams is going to be the interesting one.
No, Caleb going to get rid of that bitch. Ben Johnson, let me tell you, you ain't never going to see more RPOs, misdirections, and reverses in your life that week than when the Browns play the Chicago Bears. I'm telling you right now, the Ben Johnson is not leaving that up to chance.
Yeah, because Caleb likes to hold his time to throw is super duper long, but he's also one of the best quarterbacks at just avoiding sacks. Well, and I think it's I don't think they want to take that. I don't think they want to take that chance for Myles though. You're not getting away. You're not gonna get away. Dog.
We're gonna see a whole ton of Kyle Monangai. By the way, one of my guys before the draft. Big shout out of Rutgers. I was high on him.
Hey man, you got to take the laps when you can, man. Take the laps when you can.
I could take way more laps. I could. I'm waiting on one because you've been giving me shit about quarterback evaluations. I was right about one of them. but
I was more right.
About what?
Yeah, because you said you was gonna take Caleb. I said I was taking Drake.
No. I'm talking about this year's draft. Because I was adamantly against whatever happened at number 1.
Oh yeah, we everybody was on the same page on this pod.
I don't know. You seem like you was kind of okay with it. You was kind of okay. The Browns took him at 2. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, I said no. This is what I said. This is what I said verbatim. I said if the Browns had the first pick, they were going to take it.
Oh, now we use it verbatim. Now we use it verbatim.
I'm just saying. That's what
I don't get verbatim when we talk about Anthony Richardson. Like, you make it seem loud like fuck CJ Stroud. Okay. Now we want to use verbatim. Okay. All right.
Listen, everybody know what you said. Everybody know
I understand why somebody could take that number 1 overall. It got turned into a whole other thing. People try to give me hypothetical jobs. And here come Cole hating ass from the top row. Don't let him pick no quarterbacks. Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, you ain't see my little shot I threw in there either.
Nope.
I was like, you gonna scout the hell out some offensive line. It's like you got the eye for that.
Mm-hmm.
Roger Rosengarten, you was on top of that one.
Hey man, look at him, man. Myles be tearing Roger Rosengarten. Every time I'm like, boy, Browns fans who only watch them play against the Ravens, when the Browns are playing the Ravens, think I'm crazy for being that high on Roger. But I was like, no, I was right. It's just, hey, it's Myles. Like,
hey, no, they definitely go see him go against Myles. Like, what was Q thinking?
Like, man, that's how everybody look. Look, there was one rep here where Myles Garrett Euro steps the chip, gets completely under it, and then turns that momentum into one of the most powerful bull rushes you've ever seen. Just complete speed to power. And I remember watching that and being like, no one man should have all that power. Like, just like, no, how are you this good? How are you able to do all these things well?
He destroyed. What was that left tackle's name?
I've seen Stone Forsythe.
Forsythe? Yeah, man.
He was not a stone, and he did not have the foresight to be injured that game, boy, because it's over.
I might have retired after that one, but I was like, this is what I got to deal with? I'm cool.
Hey, man, it happened to Joe Thomas. You ever hear Joe Thomas talk about it?
Yeah.
Where he was like, yeah, I went up against Myles in practice. I was like, yeah, this is it for me. This is what they are. If this is what these boys like coming out of college, I'm good. Like, if this is what they're producing now, I think I'm okay. And this is Joe Thomas, who has always been known for being a great athlete.
And Joe didn't even understand, bro. They not making them like this. This just different.
Nah, he knew that they wasn't making all of them like this, but he was like, a system that could produce one of those is a system that I'm not trying to be a part of anymore. Like, what? Yeah. Nah, he was like, dog, this ain't like James Harrison, dog. Like, it's different. Like, what is this? Hitting Euro steps? Like, just out here hooping? This is crazy. He got D tackles doing this now.
He got D tackles on his own team doing this.
the fucking Euro step, bro. Nah, yeah. Like, you know how you're a great all-time pass rusher when you have a move that people like the hump move, the Reggie White, right? You know, yeah, we gonna be 10 years from now. We gonna see some kid hit a Euro and be like, oh, he hit that Myles on him. Okay.
Bro, so we already seen Mason Graham do it from a 3-tech, dog.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, he doing that Myles. Okay, he tried to hit that Myles Euro on him. Yeah,
he smacked the hell out of Justin Fields. Ooh. Almost threw a flag on that boy.
By the way, a defensive tackle being able to successfully hit a Euro in the NFL game. Hey, man, sleep on that if you want. That's my thing with defensive tackle play. Sleep on it if you want. Sleep on defensive tackle play if you want. You just ain't going to have a good defense. Like,
yeah, I've been arguing for a while now that people who say that defensive tackle isn't a premium position, I feel like we need to start reevaluating what premium position means.
Yeah, we need to, well, one, people get so caught up in premium positions. It's like, there's premium players. There's not a premium position. Like, if a guy is really good at a position, you can find ways to make that position matter a ton, right? Because it's more about how many guys are really good at what they do. And that's why I think people get wrong in the draft. It's like, oh, they get so focused on positional value. If the guy's not good, you didn't solve anything. Yeah. So, get good players first, right? You're not going to solve a wide receiver problem if you draft a bust at wide receiver. But if you draft a really good wide receiver, you do solve that problem, right? That's really what it comes down to. And it's like, is defensive tackle off the base structure going to be the most impactful? In some defenses, no. But when you got a dude like that, you can make it fucking matter. Ask the Titans with Jeffrey Simmons. When they were in the middle of their run, they made him important. Ask the Rams with Aaron Donald. Like, the idea that you can't become an important player at defensive tackle just because you play defensive tackle is like pure brain rot from the internet. Like, that is just like, okay, we have taken these theories too far to where we're forgetting that at the end of the day, you need to be really like running back. Oh yeah, running back can't be. I just saw a running back be the best player on the championship team last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it does not matter what position you play if you're great at it.
Like, also, a running back is the best player on the best team in the AFC currently.
Oh yeah, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, he's absolutely, unquestionably the best player on that team.
Yeah, it's like so much positional value conversations. I think people forget that a positional value conversation only matters if we're talking about comparing an average player to an average player. Like, an average linebacker does not impact the game as much as an average quarterback. But a great linebacker impacts the game a little bit more than a bad quarterback as far as trying to win goes. Like, if the player is great at their position, they have more value than what their position says their value is because they're above average. Like Myles Garrett. You could draft a bunch of edges. They ain't gonna do what fucking Myles doing. No. This ain't normal what he's doing out there. So yeah, it's just people get so caught up in these like ways of looking at things, and they're good frameworks to get started. But also remember that this is a human game, and if somebody's really good at a position, it don't really fucking matter. Like, we do positional value in basketball. Like, how much that matter? Oh yeah, what's Kobe Bryant's positional value? Does it fucking matter? He's Kobe. Like, that's the value. Don't nobody care about positional value. Like, you understand that the dude can hoop, he can hoop.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the Detroit Lions draft that had Jack Campbell and Jahmyr Gibbs and all of them in there? Let me actually go look at that draft. Hold on.
The 2023.
Was that it?
I think it was 2023.
Let me see. 2023 Lions draft. Yeah, it was. So okay, so listen to this.
Sam Laporta.
They got killed for this draft during the draft. So they took Jahmyr Gibbs 12th overall.
Oh, positional value, right?
Jack Campbell, middle linebacker, they took 18th. Sam Laporta, tight end, they took 34th. Brian Branch, safety, they took 45th. They took Hendon Hooker, 68th. Broderick Martin, defensive tackle, they took 96. Offensive tackle for William Mary, Kobe Sordahl, and then Antoine Green. Those first four picks are all positions that people will tell you are positions that don't matter. Literally, running back, middle linebacker, tight end, safety.
Yeah.
All positions that people will tell you, like, they don't matter. You should take those guys high. Every single one of those players are difference makers.
Backbone of a culture change, right? Like, the backbone of a culture change in that franchise. And again, to our point, because they're good at football. Like sometimes we need to learn from other sports. And I'm like, the one thing basketball truly has down is he can hoop, right? He can hoop. He can get 30. Don't care what position he plays, right? We're not going to sit here and be like, oh, this guy has no value because he's this. Now, basketball gets caught up in different archetypes, right? But, Jahmyr Gibbs, hey, it doesn't matter if he plays running back. If he could get 200 yards of production, if he's putting up Barry Sanders numbers, guess what? He's going to outpace the value of that position, right? Like it's a whole thing with like they let Saquon Barkley do all of that for the Eagles on $12 million because they done talked themselves into fucking positional value this much. Like how much we let Derrick Henry go to the Ravens for like 10 because we done positional valued ourselves into that. Where we're like, oh, we know this guy is special. Once in a lifetime, like Hall of Fame good. And we're like, oh, yeah, but he plays running back, so we're only going to give him $11 million. Meanwhile, we're going to give $13 million to Calvin Ridley. Well, no, not more than 13. What, 20? 25?
20-something. Yeah.
Who's not Hall of Fame nothing. Like, I don't get why people get so lost in that. Like, yeah, positional value matters if we talk about average players. But I don't give a fuck what Derrick Henry positional value is. I want him on my team. Like.
Oh wow. Calvin Ridley signed up 4-year, $92 million deal with $50 million guaranteed.
But you know what, Cole? Positional value. You know what I mean? That's a better deal than Derrick to give a running back $15 million.
Good Lord, man. Good Lord.
Hey, man, if you prove that you're one of the best at your position, I'm willing to pay. Like, I don't care what position it is. Like, that's worth it. Like, what's not worth it is when you playing mid, high prices because you think they play a valuable position. I'll make this argument till I'm blue in the face. Stop paying mediocre quarterbacks top quarterback money because you're scared to lose.
Are you talking to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
No, I'm not even going to throw Baker in that category, right? I am talking to the Miami Dolphins, though.
they already paid him. It's over with.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I have been seeing people being like, I wonder what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to do with this Baker situation when they have to pay him after next year. And I'm like, oh, they're going to have to give him the bag. This is going to be interesting, man.
And what they should have done was peek around. Like, you know, kick the tires on somebody. Maybe they should have been one of the teams interested in a Milroe or a Dart.
Yeah, like he's on 33 a year now, which I think is like fair.
Yeah.
For what Baker does. You know what I'm saying?
And he should be on 35 a year after that.
But he not doing that.
Hey, bro, it ain't. I think GMs need to have this. Is it nice to have a quarterback? Yeah, but if you overpay your quarterback, you're going to be a shitty team anyways. So what's the difference? Like, set the bar at 35, and if somebody else wants to blow up their team to pay Baker Mayfield a ton of money, go ahead. But I'm paying 35. And we know that you got all the shit here that you like. So this price, 35. We'll give you it for a long time, but 35. Like we just need to reestablish a middle class for quarterbacks because like it is impossible for some of these quarterbacks. Yeah, like Trevor Lawrence ain't never gonna win nothing in Jacksonville.
Trevor got 50. Yeah, Baker gonna get like 50. He gonna ask for like 55.
And look, a quarterback like Baker Mayfield might be able to win something, but he ain't gonna win it if he getting 55 a year.
Yeah, because you gotta. Somebody else gonna get squeezed.
Because now he needs to. Well, when you pay somebody $55 million a year, you need them to produce at that level, and he's just not going to produce at that level. He's not going to be consistent at that level. He's just not that kind of quarterback. We've been through this story before. The reason the Browns got rid of him is because they saw Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson said he's not better than him, or even on the same level. We need to get somebody who's on the same level, and they made the deal with the devil and got bit in the ass, obviously. But the same principle remains. It's like in the NFC, it's a little different, but still, it's like, you know, I mean, 40 million, probably the most you could pay, and still remain a team that has a chance to win something. You know, also like I think this is one of the most underrated things about quarterback play and who can win a championship, because we always focus on who's good enough to win a championship at their peak when they play good games. I don't think it's about that. I think it's who can provide you the kind of floor and consistency to win you a championship at the quarterback position. Because when you look at it, the guys who win the championships are the consistent guys, are the guys that you just can rely on more often than not, right? They're going to give you a similar output every game, because what we're really talking about is winning 4 games in a row, right? Like, if peak performance would matter more, if this were like the NBA where you play series, where it's like, hey man, in 7 games, it's going to fucking matter that Josh Allen is just so much better at football than Matt Stafford right now, even though they're pretty close. But in a sudden death format, Matt Stafford's consistency is going to be way more important than Josh Allen's peak play. Because what's Josh Allen's for? If he has a bad game, it's tough. It's about who can go 4 games without having a bad one. That's why Tom Brady was able to rack them up. Nobody more consistent in the world than Tom Brady.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you ranked the quarterbacks in the NFC, where does Baker clock in?
All right, let's go through the divisions. So there's Dak, Dart, which I'm not even going to rank him yet. It's too early into his career.
Yeah, you don't include the rookies. Don't include rookies.
Daniels, don't know what to make of him right now.
I will. This is what I'll say about Jane Daniels. He played in the playoff game against Baker last year, and he was better.
Let's see. Who would you? So what? Stafford's going to be definitely over Baker.
Stafford's number 1. If I'm ranking the quarterbacks, and he's number 1.
That's crazy. Stafford's still number 1.
He should win MVP, to be honest with you.
Who else is in there? With Jordan Love, I would take him over Baker.
Jonathan Taylor should win MVP, but he's a running back, so he's not going to win it. So
Jordan Love, I would put him over Baker.
Goff.
He's more consistent than Baker, but they both have similar issues.
So if they have similar issues, but he's more consistent, I'm putting him over.
Yeah. Well, I think Baker has a bigger, like, Baker can have a better individual performance in a game than Jared Goff is capable of at this point of his career. But even then, it's not that much of a difference. Like, Baker's capable of doing like a 4-touchdown game, but so is Jared Goff. So yeah, Jared Goff. Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is the one where I'm like,
I feel like it's recency bias getting me with Jalen. I will give Jalen this. He's played in 2 Super Bowls and he's outplayed both quarterbacks in both Super Bowls.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I feel like I low-key have to give him the nod over Baker.
Yeah, and he's more consistent, even though he's frustrating. And like him being able to run the football so well just gives him a floor that Baker doesn't have. The arm talent is not the same, but I think the running ability it matters more in giving him a floor. Am I forgetting anybody else?
Who'd you say? So you said Stafford, Love, Hurts, Goff. You taking Baker over Dak?
No, I'm taking Dak over Baker.
Okay, so there's Dak, so that's
especially
5.
This year. Dak's been hooping this year.
You taking Darnold over Baker, or you taking Baker?
I'll take Baker over Darnold.
Okay.
Just because Baker's put together more good seasons than Darnold.
Yeah, that's true.
And when they both were in the same team, Baker did beat him out.
Yeah.
No, be it.
They both play well though. They both play really well.
They're both they're both similar things though. like
yeah.
You hope you solved your quarterback problem when you sign Baker Mayfield, but like it's not like a sure thing if you take him to a new team. Which is why I think if you're these teams, you can get away with paying them less money than what you think. Because, and I don't want to advocate taking money out of people's pockets, so, maybe I should shut up here. But you really got to think about how a quarterback's going to translate to a new system. It's not plug and play at all.
No.
So that's going to be on the mind of the quarterback and any GM that's going to give him money. And if you're the team that has him and you're saying $40 million is what I'm willing to pay, the market's probably going to adjust itself closer to that number. Like every once in a while, you might get somebody who's willing to like Kirk Cousins that thing up. But I think if you test the market enough, you'll be able to get what you want. It's just
we're talking about $40 million. We're talking about $40 million a year for at best the sixth best quarterback in the NFC. That's not even including all the dudes who are in the AFC. Oh man,
Caleb Williams is starting to put up numbers.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying,
but I'm not gonna do that to Baker.
Hey, him, like I said, Caleb's starting to put up numbers, and I watched Jaden Daniels be better than him in the playoff game as a rookie. So we're talking about at best, he's the sixth best quarterback in the NFC. At best.
It's tough. I think you could do stuff with him if you don't pay him that much, but that's the problem, is that you got to pay him like $55 million.
You're gonna have to pay him. Like, he's gonna ask for, look, Trevor Lawrence getting $50 million. He gonna ask for $50 million. He gonna ask for like 55 because he's been better than Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like that's gonna be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, that's why it feels like if you don't have the guy, you can't win. It's not because it's impossible to win without that guy. It's because usually when you don't have the guy, you're paying the guy who's not the guy a lot of money to not be the guy. Well, we went over this with like when contracts reset, right? The first guy who gets the big number at wide receiver is usually worth it. It's like the sixth guy that gets that contract that ends up ruining it for everybody, right? Like when, what's his name? Tyreek Hill got that money. It was worth it for the Dolphins. But now we're like, oh, wide receivers overpaid. It's because, now we're at the point where Nico Collins is getting the same money as fucking Tyreek Hill. It's like, okay, well, this is ridiculous, right? Like, Nico Collins is a good wide receiver, but damn, right? Myles Garrett, absolutely worth the $40 million that they paid for him. Is TJ Watt?
No. No, he's not. $41 million. No, he's not 41 because Micah's 41. I think TJ's at like 45 or something like that.
Yeah.
He has 7 sacks.
Yeah.
Myles got 18.
Yeah.
Brian Burns got 13.
Myles in 4 weeks got 13.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk, like, we haven't talked about it yet because they keep winning. How do they keep winning for like whatever reason? Oh, somebody said TJ's 41, Micah's like 45. I flipped TJ and Micah. Okay, so TJ's at 41 and Micah's at 45. My fault, y'all. I'm saying things I wasn't supposed to say.
All right, we gotta shoot. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say we ain't talked about this. Steelers have made a whole bunch of mistakes in this offseason. We can talk about it at the time, but they made a bunch of mistakes this offseason. Paying TJ that money and then getting rid of George. Yeah.
All right, I got to bounce here in about 10 minutes. We got 21 super chats to get through, so let's try to.
Ooh.
Catching it live for the first time in months. Appreciate your act. He might not be pregnant,
but Myles Garrett always delivers.
My head hurts.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. But I'm gonna need them to bench Myles after the sack record, messing up our draft. Rags. For me, it's not enough for Sanders to just win games by playing better than DG and Joe. I need to see legit flashes of being a very good QB for me to not want a QB in the draft. I think that's fair.
I think real talk, it's about draft position and where these quarterbacks are going to land. If the Browns fall in love with one of these guys, they're going to take him. And look, it might not be popular, but let the Browns legitimately think, hey, Dante Moore can be a top 5 quarterback. Fernando Mendoza can be a top 5 quarterback. And they have the selection to go get him or the means to go get him. They're going to do it because this is a team that has told you once before. That is where the search stops. is top 5 quarterback. If you are not that, they're always searching for quarterback. We've done this before. So it will be unpopular. But if they're right, it ain't going to be unpopular for long.
I just want to go on record and say, if Dante Moore does declare, and everybody I know is saying that he's going back to Oregon, but if he does come out, he's the only quarterback I would want them to trade up for. He's the only one.
Because he's younger?
Yes.
And he has those tools.
And I think he has the most physical talent of all the guys.
I can see that.
That is the guy that they should trade. Like, I'm not giving up assets for Mendoza or Tyson. But Dante comes out, then yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so it's going to matter about draft position more than anything. Because if they think there's a top 5 quarterback that they can get in this draft or develop into, they're going to take that chance, bro. Like, you know, it ain't even going to be nothing personal. They might throw Sanders out there to start while that guy is getting ready to play. It's going to be awkward as hell. But if we know one thing about this organization, they don't give a fuck about that at all. All right.
No, they do not. Not even a little bit.
They don't care about none of that shit, boy.
All right. Back again. Please talk about the Newsom trade. Seeing Jazz fans talk about him was funny. And Baker injury gave flashbacks. Is Judkins still in legal trouble? I do not believe Judkins is still in legal trouble.
I mean, they haven't cleared him of his investigation yet, but I find it hard to believe he's suspended.
Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's kind of over now. Yeah. MC Curtis. Geno did not, in fact, stun on them this week.
Curtis wrong for sending that tweet out. I'm like, why did he do that to Geno?
It's like, you knew what was gonna happen when you sent that out.
And then he started tweeting during the game. Like, he's like, oh man, look at Geno Smith. He looked bad. I'm like, look who you did this.
I think it's safe to say Myles is a lock for Defensive Player of the Year this year. But will the team's record keeps West from winning Defensive Rookie of the Year? He deserves it. But if you look at the betting lines, he's the favorite to win. He's been the favorite to win it for weeks now.
Unless something shocking happens, he's going to win that award, and Myles is going to win Defensive Player of the Year
on a team with less than 5 wins.
Most impressive wins of those awards of all time.
Not even close. I've even seen Mason Graham started to get a little bit more love on the Defensive Player of the Year stuff.
It's deserved. It's deserved.
It's just funny, man. Happa Bear, shout out to Q, man. Ever since he made that video on Myles' leadership, Myles has 14 sacks in 5 games.
He saw the video and was like, "You're right, Q. I need to lock in." I'm like, you know what? Appreciate you.
Oh man!
Look though, that game was a legit crossroads for him though. Like, he could have had a shitty attitude about the rest of the season after that game, but he chose a different direction. And shout out to him for that.
Yeah, they said they wanted him to. They told him they wanted him to be a better leader, and I think he's done that.
Stepped up. That's all we wanted, right? That's all we wanted.
Ray Rags, Kobe is officially Ryan damn bitch week again. I swear to God, if he loses this time, it'll be worse than John Cooper. Yeah, man. Like he won a national championship, but he gotta win.
How unlikable do you gotta be for that sentence to be a thing? How unlikable he got a national championship, but like he gotta win. Like he has no benefit of the doubt after winning that national championship. And I'm just like, this has to be because he's just not that likable of a guy.
No, man, he gotta be Michigan, bro. I'm sorry, he gotta be Michigan. He has to be Michigan. It's low key more important than the national championship at this point. He gotta win this game. AV drafted the worst generation. Oh, from One Piece. Yes, he did. Yes, he absolutely did draft the worst generation.
I assume that's a good thing.
Yeah, oh no, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Very Raz. What does the team do going forward if the season ends kind of like 2018 by going like 4-3? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Them going 4-3, like
Well, they can't go 4-3. They can only go 4-2.
Oh yeah, because they had 6 games left. Yeah, so if they go 4-2 the rest of the way, bro. Listen, it feels weird advocating for them to lose or like being okay with them losing.
Legitimately, if they get to 4-3 or 4-2, and like we're watching Shedeur and saying to ourselves, he can start in the league, then we're fine, right?
Yeah, at that point you're just like, okay,
yeah,
we're good.
Like, and honestly, like I know a lot of people are annoyed with the Shedeur thing, with the Shedeur fan base, and like I've been annoyed too. But once we all on the same page, you know what I mean? Like it's not going to be as annoying, right? Like right now it's annoying because there are some people who feel like he should be a first round pick and be treated like a first round pick. And there are other people who are like, hey guys, it's just not the reality of the situation. And that's creating a lot of arguments right now. But if he gets to the point to where we're like, okay, we're getting behind him as a starter, then there's no what you call it. There's nothing being lost there, right? Like where everybody's on the same page. And maybe the takes become a lot more reasonable. It's going to be annoying having like national coverage about everything, but I mean, like when the Browns are good, that's the case anyways.
Like, yeah, it's one of those things where like he didn't play like he didn't play great. I know the advanced metrics were like really bad about like in his game against the Raiders, but he made some throws. Like he made throws that I know for a fact Dylan Gabriel can't make. So
he made throws that like it's not even just about Dylan. You can't get somebody off the waiver wire that throws that ball to Isaiah Bond, right? Like that's the kind of throw that keeps you in the league for 5 years. Like if you wonder why Zach Wilson is in the league still, because he's made a throw like that, right? Like that's the kind of throw that gives you time. It doesn't guarantee you starting jobs or anything like that, but it does give you opportunities in the league. Also, another thing for his advanced numbers, keep in mind, the Browns were behind the sticks all day, and that's going to make your success rate numbers and your EPA numbers look like shit. So it's not all on him. Like, it was more the offense, a lot of pre-snap penalties as well.
Let's see. Whereas again, Judge's yards per carry isn't high, but he's tied for 11th in first downs and tied for 13th in 20-yard rushes and tied for 9th in touchdowns. It's obvious he's good, but the line is ass. He has 667 yards and 507 after contact. That's why his yards per carry is low.
That's insane.
507 yards after contact is ridiculous, though.
No, the amount of times we just throw that man into a wall.
It's still he finds ways. It's ridiculous, man.
You know how you could judge a good running back? How many times a game do you go, wow, he got back to the line of scrimmage?
Albie Man 001 Code Dispatch Straight Fire. I'm telling you, Hugh, like you got to play it. If Hugh plays it though, I can already hear him going on a rant like he's Chase tracks. Oh, he's definitely gonna go on the Chase rant. You got to play the game to understand that reference.
I don't like that we have all these references to this show now that I don't understand.
It's not our fault.
I'm
you
not
don't watch anime and play video games.
Yeah, I feel like y'all fucking with me.
Ray Rags. I saw someone say when the trade happened that they got a good zone quarter and was like, "Did you watch this?" Man?
Oh, Greg Newsome. No, this shit was funny because I heard both things about both corners in that trade. Like some people were like, he's a good man corner. He's a good zone corner about both corners. I'm like, it's obvious nobody. Like I was like, I had to hit up JP like, all right, what's the report on him? Because I'm hearing a bunch of shit. He was like, yeah, Tyson gives it up every once in a while, but he's a good physical corner. It's like, okay. And that's what he's been. We tried to tell him what Greg is. Greg is good going vertical. You just can't let that man go left or right. If you don't got anybody to avoid that from happening, boy, he gonna get toasted.
He gonna get roasted, bro. Roasted.
And he gonna do the seatbelt Sally.
Even when he get cooked. What's the next one, dog? Ray Rams again. If I was an offensive tackle, I'd be so scared. Myles was lined up on me. That dude lines up in a 4-point stance from the slot and is on you in like half a second. What the hell are you supposed to do?
Every offensive tackle we ever talked to about Myles Garrett always starts the conversation like this. Shit. Every single, I think Justin Pugh I tweeted him before. He talked about how Myles made him want to retire in the preseason. He was like, I ran up against him. It was like hitting a wall. And I'm like, I know what that feels like. I dapped him up before. I was like, wow, this is a building.
Oh, man. Myles is insane, dog. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's a legit chance he could get the record against the Titans. I mean, he's gotten 5 in a game before.
Like there's a chance. There's a chance he can get 5.
Do you realize he this how much better at football Myles got? In college, his single game high was 4 sacks against like University of Texas San Antonio. He's doing this shit in the NFL. Like, imagine having career highs, like not just in your NFL career, but your entire football playing career in the NFL.
Man, imagine being Brian Burns, dog. Like you got 13 with 5 games left.
And don't nobody give a fuck. They like, yo.
Nobody care, dog. Nobody cares.
You got 13 sacks. You feeling good about yourself, and then somebody else hits you like, Myles Garrett got 13 in 4 games. Bro,
I know he's sick.
It's like being a center when Shaq existed. It's like, yeah, okay, you got 36 and 10. Oh, that's cute. Shaq got 40 and 40.
I know he's sick, bro.
Shaq got 60 and 30 against the Clippers one time. Like, it don't fucking matter. Like what you do.
You know what makes it even worse? At one point, you had the lead on Myles.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just didn't matter no more.
Bro, you went to bed one day, woke up. What the fuck? Like, how am I down 4? Like, I know how that feels. Bro, you know what happened? I was like on fantasy football, the sleeper app. It gives you like percentages of like your win percentage. Yeah. I was at like 80 on my homeboy. It's my roommate from college. I'm beating his ass in this game. I'm like, yeah. And I just traded him Jamar Chase the week before Jamar Chase got suspended. So, I'm feeling good. He got Jamar Chase out, Lat McConkey out. I'm about to win this game. I woke up, checked the score. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Jahmyr Gibbs got 55. My shit went from 90% win to 2. I was like, hi, what the fuck? Like, bro, what? That shit ended my season too. I'm out. Like, that's it. I'm out.
Ended my season.
He needed that win too. He was like, oh, fuck, my playoff chances are out. And I'm like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. But I'm like, it's going to be that bad because I'm playing him that week. Motherfucker got me, bro.
What's the next one, dog? Gray Rags again. I bet you he got one day of snaps where they told him to let the D line loose to make sure Jordan not spin around back there. Hey, take that red shirt off. You get hit today. They literally can't even do that.
Nah, they didn't they didn't take the red shirt off. They was like, all right, spin away from Myles. If you could do it 3 times, you could spin in the game. And he did not successfully spin away from Myles. And then they were like, okay, spin away from Malik Collins. Couldn't spin away from Malik Collins. Now Mason Graham. Couldn't spin away from Mason Graham. All right, we gonna have you spin away from Cam Thomas. Couldn't spin away from Cam Thomas. Stop that shit. Okay.
Oh man. What's the next one?
I think we got that one already.
Yeah, we got that one. I think the next one is from Useless Bread. Yeah. Give an idea of how good Myles is. Can you think of a single thing he could possibly do better? Where's his room for improvement?
It's funny, dog. I remember thinking that after 2023, and then this year he shows up to camp, and the first thing I noticed is that he looks better than he's ever looked. I'm like, he looks quicker.
Man, I think he's second in the league in tackles for losses, even if you remove his sacks.
I don't blame. I'm at the point now to where I'm like, I understand why he gets drug tested every game. You got to make sure, because this is unreal. This has to be what it felt like when Barry Bonds came to the Giants and got better. It was like, what the fuck? Like, the guy won MVP 2 years ago, and he just shows up jacked and better. This has to be like what it felt like to see Barry Bonds just like explode at the end of his career. And Myles ain't even close to the end of his career.
Ray Rag says, I wonder if rookie tackles go to vets about Myles. Like, is this what the NFL is like? Nah, that's just him. I promise you, it's not this bad every week.
No, they know they fucked because everybody else is like, keep him over there. Okay. Like, you walking around, your center happy as hell. You're like, why are you so happy this week? We playing Myles. No, you playing Myles. Okay. You a rookie. That mean they just gonna keep him over there. He's not gonna dance in the A gap this week. No, I'm good. Like, good luck, buddy. Make sure we get that shift in for you. Like,
good luck. God bless.
The Raiders absolutely did stole fourth dive nasty because they gave him a reach technique on one of these plays. I'm like, blocking Myles Garrett one-on-one with the reach technique. It's like, come on. It's like standing in front of a semi-truck in a highway, in the freeway, and expecting to stop it with your body. It's like, you're just setting that man up to die. All right. It's just ridiculous.
Ray Rags again. If Chubb didn't get hurt, he would probably still be here. It'd be the best player on offense. Maybe.
He wouldn't be better than Jenkins is right now.
Watching Nick on the Texans pitch me sad, by the way, but we ain't gotta get to that. Happy Bear says Shannon Sharp talking about a game ball is hilarious. Somebody gotta take the mic from him. All right.
Hey, bro, I was thinking about that. I'm like, boy, we just be listening to two dudes here who have questionable things on their record.
Okay. Gray Rag said, I said Baker is at 12th in the NFL, and that's about where he was, where we said he was ceiling wise when he was here. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's always been the conversation with Baker, but nobody's ever really willing to listen. Especially when you're from Cleveland and you saying it because people are like, oh, you just mad because he just left you. I'm like, I don't really care. Like, we were over it by the time he left.
Saying so says after he breaks the record, Watt fans need to shut the.
You think they're gonna have JJ Watt on the call?
No, they gotta have JJ Watt on the call.
They're gonna be like, oh, I'm so happy for you.
The funniest thing about this is that like all the TJ Watt fans have already like accepted what's about to happen.
Hey, y'all gonna show that graphic this week? Because remember that graphic they tried to pull on Myles where it was like, oh, he's actually not better than TJ. Okay, show that graphic this week, bitch. Yeah. Like show it the next time we play the Steelers. I'm trying to see something.
You know, they haven't even acknowledged that he's already passed TJ in sacks.
Career sacks?
Yeah, he's already.
That's crazy. He already closed the gap.
No, he's ahead of him. I think he's like. Let me actually look up really quick because I think TJ has 114 and a, or is he 115? I think is this where he's at. Let me see. TJ Watt career sacks. He's at 115. Myles is, let's see,
120.
120 and a half.
He could retire today and be in the Hall of Fame. This is insane.
He already hogged him down.
That's insane, bro. Remember a couple years ago, I was like, this is really Melo Bron. Like TJ Watt and Myles Garrett were at the beginning of their careers. Maybe there was an argument that Melo could be better than Bron. But then Bron got to a point to where it was just laughable to have that conversation anymore. So and it's not like Melo's a bad player. Melo's a Hall of Famer, but it's like, yeah, bro, not in the same league.
So keep in mind, Myles has played 128 games, right? And he has 125 sacks. How many has TJ played?
I think
he's played 100. He's played 132. So 4 less games and has 5.5 more sacks.
Boy, if he never smacked Mason Rudolph with that helmet, where would he be?
Yes, it's not a discussion anymore, bro. It's over.
Yeah, this is like talking about Bron Melo after he won that championship. It's like, come on, man.
Yes, it's done. It's done.
This is like Bron Melo after 08. It's over.
Kira says, man, messing up our draft position for QB. A lot of people are going to be mad when we give up on Sanders when we draft the QB high. I stand by wanting to draft a QB. I don't hate Sanders, but I'm sick of his fans. I mean, his fans are definitely annoying, but it is what it is.
I mean, if Sanders is the answer, I'll put up with anything to get the quarterback thing fixed, bro.
Yeah, like if he's a good quarterback, he's a good quarterback. I'm not going to care.
And then if he's a good quarterback, then we don't have to argue about whether he's a 5th round pick or why he's not. We're not going to have the same dumbass arguments if he's good, right? Like, that's important to have. Are we going to have some delusionals in the fan base? Yeah, but it'd be like when Baker was here and you just had the crazies and you're like, they talking about themselves. We not saying that shit here in Cleveland. And then people get mad at us for saying the crazy shit, but we've dealt with that before. Right now, what's making it crazy is that whenever Shedeur has a bad game, people are like, oh my God, Kevin Stefanski called the bad plays. It's like that kind of dumb shit where it's like, okay, guys, we need to be normal. Again, we just need people to be normal about this.
Seriously. Ray Rags again, Q. If he was 500 against Michigan, then it would be different, but he's not. Can't beat them since COVID. Seriously, bro. He has to win this game. He has to win this game. This matters more than the national championship at this point.
Damn.
I'm like, Chaos Cut Ups. The QB landscape is why I want an elite guy. I think the consistency trait is crucial, like you say. This class just seems to have guys, but I don't know if we get them. I don't know if we're gonna get them either, but we're gonna see.
Hey man, we got 6 weeks. I would urge people to think about where you were with your mindset with this team 6 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Shit changes in 6 weeks. So right now they beat the Raiders, but the Raiders are also a very bad team. We'll see where we at, right? If we're at the place to talk about quarterback, we'll have all of those conversations when that time is come, right? Right now we focus on Shedeur, right? Because he's out here getting the snaps. The same way when Dylan first got out there, we were focused on Dylan. But, I think eye towards the draft is always going to be a good thing. And we'll know what position they're going to be in by January. And then we'll be able to sort things out by then. Yeah. We also see these dudes in the playoffs and by then too. Well,
we got Domo Super Chat on the way. Let's just get it.
Is this Torrance Lee?
Yeah, that's Domo. Y'all
whores need to have me on the show for a mock draft. Free Kevin sucks to fall on the sword for AB and Jimmy. They just need to revamp the that was pretty tame.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. But
he didn't have to call us whores.
Yeah.
I object to that.
He could have said something worse though, so
Yeah, I mean
nobody's called me a whore before, so that's fun.
I'm like, man, that's crazy. You ever realize people could call you a whore and a virgin and it's both an insult?
Yeah.
Ain't it strange? It's like, what's the good thing to be?
What's the next one, man? I would legit pay for a Patreon for QR code to react to outrageous Sport Talk takes. That would be so funny and fire. Oh man. Isn't that what we used to do? Like when we first started doing this?
Yeah. Nobody was fucking watching it. No,
oh man, I feel like we did that.
We got one video on there so good. We talking about that day that boy Dan Orlowski talked about how you don't shower. I was like, that's a good video. We got like 10 views.
Man, it was like, yeah, we're gonna have to do a pod. Ray Rags, think about all the all-time great players that still get shit talked for doing something that was nowhere near what Myles did. He's so great they don't care.
You talking about smacking old buddy in the head with the helmet?
Yeah, we don't care. To be fair, we never cared about that. I'll defend Myles on that to this day.
Hey, bro, what if he break the record on Mason?
That would be beautiful.
You just see Myles Garrett, see Mason Rudolph out there. Oh yeah, he do that thing where you get 2 quick ones, like real quick.
I know doing it against the Steelers would be breaking the record against Steelers.
He'd be pointing. Nothing you not used to, huh?
Oh man,
yeah, you ain't even gonna be at the ceremony this time, hoe ass.
Oh, it would be beautiful if he did that.
He gonna be like, Wayne's the damn shorty. In high school, you was the man shorty.
Oh man, okay. Say it's so. Hope 12 is good enough that they get Tate and a left tackle. I mean, if they keep winning games, they're going to have to take Cardinal Tate.
Hey, man. At the end of the day, we're taking 2 guys in the first round. I mean, like, we're going to have a good time.
Yeah, we're going to have fun.
Yeah, look, if the Browns solve all their problems, become a dynasty in a draft in Pittsburgh. Oh, just fucking. Yes. You imagine the Browns draft their franchise quarterback in Pittsburgh? All that shit we've dealt about with Ben, and it's like, oh yeah, they get the guy that terrorizes them. Where was the draft at? Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh still need a quarterback. Oh.
God, it'd be so beautiful. Please, Lord. Please, Lord.
Sinimoso.
Please, Lord.
Yes.
We need it. Last one. Trill Hill 7714. Who y'all taking today? Abdul Carter Mason.
Hey man, I feel bad for Abdul because I've been saying this from the jump. I hate how the Giants have used him.
Yeah, they completely.
They're overthinking.
Not utilizing the word. Yeah, they're overthinking it. But who am I taking today?
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Well, hey, to be fair, we did say during this pod, we don't know if the ceiling is going to be as high as Abdul Carter for Mason Graham. But what we do know is that Mason Graham is the one guy in that top 5 conversation you know is going to be good. And yeah, we're here.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's really good. All right, y'all, I got to head out. This was going to be a short show. Appreciate y'all. We got 30 of these bitches today. That's crazy. 30
Shout
super
out to y'all,
chats.
man. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate it, bro.
Oh, y'all really show love for the show. Appreciate y'all. Anything you want to say before you head out, man?
Shout out to everybody who super chatted. Shout out to everybody who watched. If you were a Shedeur fan and you popped in, shout out to you. We ain't say nothing bad, As long as he's winning, we good. As long as he's winning,
they were like, y'all said this whole show, 1 hour and 40 minutes. They only talked about Shedeur for 10 minutes. Haters. Listen, you can't please people who don't want to be pleased, Cole. Like, it just is what it is. Oh, look, if he played good enough, he become the star quarterback, we all gonna be on the same page and we all gonna move on from this shit. That's where I've been at with my things. Like, all right, y'all gonna be talking about, I didn't used to like you 2 years ago, but your content's actually good now. I like it. It's changed. Hey, shit changed, dog.
we just wanted to make sure he was actually the quarterback before we started celebrating.
I appreciate your approach. You know what I mean? Like, hey, the one thing about doing sports talk, everything fluctuates, man. Some people love you 1 year and then they fucking hate you 2 years later, and then they come back and they fuck with you again. It just is what it is.
You know what happened on Twitter? Somebody said I hate Evan Mobley, and I was like, really? Me? I hate Evan Mobley?
It always fluctuates. It's like, oh, you being critical of somebody, you being too critical. It's always, bro. It's always fluid in this world. But I gotta head out. Appreciate all of y'all for joining us today on short notice. I know y'all got the notification. Like, oh shit, they live. But appreciate y'all. Shout out to the notification gang. Let me hope I hit the right button. There we go. That's the right button.
Yes, that's the right button.
Yes. This clues mine.
Yes, it is.
All right, there we go. Shout out to y'all. Shout out Steel Toe Gang. Shout out to all my people listening at work. Shout out to all my people who got us in your headphones while you got your soundproof joints on, and you know goddamn well you're not supposed to be listening to us while you on that fucking forklift. Shout out to y'all. By the way, don't leave the forklift. You know, keep us tuned in.
Please don't leave the forklift. Hey, shout out to everybody who in chat who gets all the references that Q don't get. Shout out to all the anime watchers. Saying so, I see you watching Bleach. I see you, dog. We getting there. We gonna get Q there one day, dog. We gonna get Q there one day. One day.
Oh, hold on. We got a couple more supers in.
Hold on, we do.
Yeah.
Ray Rags. Q talk about Travis doing his Mahomes curving. No, bro, we don't have to talk about that.
I said that shit straight to Cole.
He said it straight to me. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna acknowledge that. I ain't even gonna acknowledge that one.
Travis said, bitch, yeah, sometimes he be like, yeah, man, just throw that bitch down there. I told you, I'm like, I know his teammates do that impression behind his back. I know they do that shit. Because you know, I was in that locker room, I'll be in that bitch like, oh yeah, Pat got mad at me. He said I wasn't in the right spot. Yeah, get to the right fucking spot, man. Like, you're late. You're goddamn late. My bad.
Oh,
yeah. Man, getting yelled at by, like, that's crazy. Like, you just, like, Pat Mahomes is gonna have the respect of a generation that sound like that. Like, imagine like the Michael Jordan quotes, but it's Pat Mahomes and you gotta respect it. You take 1,000,000 shots and you don't make them all, but the ones you do make, they remember. He's like, oh, that's good advice. Oh shit. Somebody
in the pod, please. No.
Hey, imagine Mendoza winning it against Ohio State. Hey, look, a lot of people counted us out. But we came in, played one of the best teams in the country, and, you know, me and my boys, we just did what we could to win the game, and I'm so proud, and I would like to take this moment to say something we all agree with. Can we thank Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior?
Yeah, the Browns can't draft him. The Browns can't draft him. Absolutely not.
Hey, that post draft presser gonna be crazy. Like, Mr. Mendoza, how are you feeling? I'm so excited for the dog pound. Like, thank the Lord. He gonna get booed the whole time because he in Pittsburgh too. That's gonna be the crazy part.
Absolutely not, bro.
I can't wait to get the dog pound rocking with my boys.
I cannot deal with this.
Oh, Mendoza mania.
Every week, dog.
You better hope Dante Moore don't got a funny voice. That's why you chose Ty Simpson.
I can't deal with this every week. You doing a Mendoza impression, dog.
Ain't gonna be.
I can't do it.
Ain't gonna be every week.
You would definitely do it every week. Don't do that.
At the beginning, yeah. At the beginning, yeah. You know, once we get to year 3.
Year 3?
Yeah, year 3. Hey, look, I'm working on my Shedeur. You ain't going to escape this.
Why you gotta do impression?
Hey, man, I gotta shake it up. The people expect it. But y'all have a great day. Have an even better night. Peace.